Hello and welcome to Rally Race, guys. Today we'll be moving this place around, or getting it prepped to move around. So the first things first, put my car back on wheels, get it on the ground, sweep underneath it so it doesn't get any punctures, and then we're going to push it back so we've got a bit more room, and then tidy the paint room, and then put all of the parts that I've taken off my car, so like the bonnet, the fuel tank, the sump guards, the tank guards at least, all into the paint room. Then all of the stuff that was in my dad's attic, all of that will go into the paint room as well. Hopefully we'll get round to finishing off cleaning racking, and then we will, once Ryan turns up, we'll start his car up and clean it, hoover it, etc. First things first, I need to go once over the rear beam and just double check that what I did the other day was tight, even though I think it was. It doesn't hurt to do it again today. Michael and Ryan are coming down. I believe Zach too as well. He's going down. Unfortunately, Jack couldn't turn up because of the weather, as he's on a bike, so it gets a bit sketchy when you come this side of where we are. It just gets a bit muddy because of all the tractors on the road and stuff. So it just turns to basically ice. So he didn't want to risk it. Also, Rob's got some uni stuff to do, so we're without Rob today. So it's just me filming. But yeah, if you could give me some feedback on last week's video, because we will be doing more of them as the show season comes along, and we get more of them. So yeah, give us some feedback and what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you did like, what you don't like about last week's video, and just give us some feedback generally. We do appreciate it, and we are a budding YouTube channel. As today we hit 1,700 overall views, which it's getting close to that 2,000 mark, and now I know it's not a lot, but we've only been running less than a year, so I think that's quite a lot for a small time YouTuber. We've hit 1,700 views. So yep. Well, let's get this back on wheels, and let's go from there. But yeah, see you in a minute. So, unfortunately, when the guys turned up, I stopped filming. So, as you can see behind me, it looks a little bit different. So, the car now is back on wheels. It's back off. It's been rolling, so we can actually move it now. I'll just put the sheet over it. We've cleared the racking. We've split that into two parts, ready for the move. We've discussed what we're going to do and where we're going to put stuff. Which, to be honest, it should make it quite a nice working environment, and a nice environment to store stuff in, and just walk around the cars instead of being so cramped. So let me show you what we've done today. Okay, so here you can see my car. It's back down on the floor. So we've got all four wheels on. I've just literally wiped the cover over. So this part hasn't changed much. but this has here. So it's full of all of my stuff. Yeah, this will be rendered unusable now. So so all of this stuff is it can be easily moved, unlike my car parts. So this can literally be moved in seconds. Here we've got there's the racking. We've got the first piece of racking there, and we've just got that one piece that's going to go in the corner, as I said the other day, or the other episode. Obviously this can move easily, and we've cleared a little bit down there. So there's, on average, there's quite a lot of space now. Also down here as well, we've still got space. There's my exhaust. There's a gas bottle for the welder and stuff. Still going to clear this section, but the plan is next week we're going to pull this out, or start it up and pull it out. The bike's over here. We've got the trailer over there, if you can see. So the trailer's coming here, the bike's going over there. But we've recently found out that the bikes are going. So me and Ryan are going to take over 3/4 of the unit. So so that's our big news. And then we'll have a lot more place to work on. So this is going to come out soon, or hopefully next week it will come out, and then we can rearrange this place to how we want it. I don't know when the bike's going. I believe they're going to go just first week of May. So so as this video comes out, it will be going now. But the plan is, with this room, okay, so we've got quite a lot of stuff in it and on top of it. So we want to make this a predominant paint room. We want to make it smaller though, that's the thing. So we are going to so the plan is, so once Ryan's car's out of the way, we've got the bikes out of the way, we're going to put my car basically where the bikes are, just there. Okay, and then we're going to pull all the stuff out of it, on around it and stuff, all over there, and then all the stuff on top of it over there as well. Then we're going to start disassembling this. The reason is because the frame majorly is okay, but the roof isn't. The roof is very, very flimsy, and we want to store parts up there. Even though we've got parts up there, most of the weight is on that outer wall. So where in line with the tyres, that's where the outer wall is. So that's the strongest parts. That's where I put the tyres and the wheels. But all of this stuff over here is the lighter stuff, so it goes heavy to light. So that's because we don't trust it. Also, we want to make it a bit shorter, so it's not as big, because we don't need it as big now. So we're going to work on that, and we've got a new frame design coming, and we're going to build that. We'll probably build it over a couple of episodes, or a night. We'll probably just take everything off, take everything out, and start assembling it for one video or one episode, and then we'll finish that, or we'll finish the frame and then start assembling it. That'll be another video, and then probably finalising the whole of the workshop in that final video. So 4 parts to come or 4 or 5 parts of trying to get this place more serviceable and work better for us, because that's the aim of the game. We are putting a bit of a halt on the car side of things, because as we've got so much moving to do, because the bikes are going, all this stuff is going, to have no time or the space. We will have the space, but it won't be on axle stand, so we can't access inside and out. And also I don't have the welder as well. So once we've got all that sorted, my car's going to be parked here. Once Ryan's car sells, he's going to buy a new one, and It is going to be a good project from what I've heard, and he's got some good plans for the car. So stay tuned for that, and for you old Ford fans, or you Ford fans, you might like this car. So that's all I'm going to say, because it's his car, so it's not my area. But we will be well on the way with the car. With my car, once to get it back on axle stands, I can start grinding and stuff. But next week I might start grinding, and I'm going to buy some weld through primer as well, just because all the stuff that I did grind back, because now we're not going to have much of a working environment. I don't want it to go rusty, and that's my main priority for the moment, is to not make it go rusty, because then I have to grind it back again, and it's just a pain in the arse. It's all that time wasted of prep. So once I've done it once, I'll just weld through primer it, and it will be fine to carry on with. So yeah, I will prep the car and then probably weld through primer it and then leave it. But we'll see how we get on next week. Yeah, so we'll see how we get on next week. If we got any time, I will start prepping the driver's side, because the passenger side is now done, as I said in last episode. I have got to do underneath where the tank was, or where the tank's going, just to make it doubly secure and doubly strong. Just plate everything I can, because I'm only going to have to redo it if I do it half-assed now. So I may as well do it now, as it's already out. So so there's a little bit of a halt on the projects, but better things are going to come out of the little halt. It's not like we're running out of enthusiasm for the cars and the projects. It's just when we get a better working environment and we're not falling over each other, we haven't got the potential to scratch each other's cars. So yeah, if we haven't got the potential to scratch each other's cars, hit each other's cars with parts and stuff like that, it'll be such a better working environment. We can work on our own terms. There's nobody else. We did have a problem with this guy where we were grinding, and I just put the rubbish in front of the door, just literally there, and he kicked up a fuss. So it's sort of a good thing that he's going, but he's a nice guy. He's just, I can see where he's coming from, but it is a working environment, and he knew full well the projects, what we're doing and what we would be doing. So it's not like he didn't know. But we move on, we learn, and we adapt to situations. So me and Ryan will be taking over the unit, or a big chunk of it at least. So we can set it up however we want. So we'll try and have it as efficient as possible. So I know my car will be done first. So mine's going to be in front of the door, and then Ryan's will be in the corner. That's it. Simple. We don't need to do anything else, but we're just going to position the workbenches, the toolboxes, etc. Where's most efficient for us. That's all. But yeah, so if you've got any ideas of where we can put stuff or what have you, or anything, just pop it in the comments, like and yeah, please comment on the video, give us some tips, or I don't know, just anything. We really like comments, and we like to we do like to respond to them, and we try to respond to all of them. We've got a 100% response rating for every comment that we do have, so I do keep on top of those. But yeah, we've got some good plans, and good things are coming for the channel and stuff. We've got things floating around in my mind as well. Different cars, maybe some reviews on cars. So if you want to see any cars of reviews, well, we may get the yellow Mini on, or we may get Rob's Mini on, or we've got some others. We can get it done. Sorry this has been a shorter video and it's been more talking than anything, but sometimes that happens, and but we will get this place to our standard, not anybody else's. So we will be like working in our own shop basically, or our own workshop. So we will. It's just time now, and it's just time and effort, and the people and the manpower, and with me, Ryan, Zach too, and Michael, who unfortunately we didn't get to film today because we were just so busy trying to sort this place out. Please follow our Facebook page and our Instagram and Twitter. We try and post as much as possible on there. We're more active on the Instagram and Facebook side, but if you want updates on when new videos are coming out, click the bell on and when you subscribe, and please do subscribe, because it gives us a boost of confidence when we do see we've got new subscribers, because we're thinking actually people do want to watch this. We're not wasting our time, if you know what I mean. Which I know we're hopefully we're not, but we're trying our best as possible. So, but anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for your support, and we will continue to grow, and we will do more things. If you got anything in mind that we could do, we are based in the UK, so we can't obviously fly over to the US and do that straight away. But if we get enough support, or what have you, if we get a new sponsor on board, or if you've got anything in mind, please pop it down in the description, or what you'd like to see, or how much detail, or just we can try and accommodate it. But yeah, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. But I will see you next time. We've got some good things coming up. Oh, I forgot to say, in a week's time after this video is out, I will be heading off to the Isle of Man to co-drive. I will be co-driving in a 1.4 Peugeot 205, so it will be a very similar setup to mine, although it is on carbs, and it's got an updated ignition system, and it's got a better suspension. But it will be a good taste of what is to come with mine, and we're going to the Isle of Man. We're going on the 10th. The rally is the 11th and 12th. So the Friday we start about 2 o'clock, I believe, 2 o'clock, and then we go right into the night, I think 9 or 10, and then we start very early, 7 o'clock in the morning, and we finish, or I think it's either 7 or 9 o'clock, and then we go right into 7 o'clock Saturday night. So that would be a really, really good thing to watch. If you go on our Facebook page, I will try and post as much as possible, and on Instagram, on our Instagram story, I'm trying to get permission to do vlogs. I know I've got the in-car footage already okayed, so we will be so you'll be able to see what we've been up to, and each stage I think you'll be able to hear us talking in the car as well. And I'll try and do a update after every single stage, or when I get back into service, or what have you, just to give you a flavour of what it is really like in British rallying. Because starting out this is my second rally. It's running alongside a national rally, so a national series called the Mannix Rally, and it's a big deal, and all the good drivers are going to be the really, really good co-drivers like Rob Fagg. I'll pop his website in the description, but he's won so many championships, I believe, in Canada and the UK. He's won, I believe, the Isle of Man several times, but he also lives there as well, so he knows the roads like his back of his hand. So, but there is going to be some world class rallying going on, and we will be a part of it. And hopefully, I believe it's Special Stage. There's a broadcast company called Special Stage on Facebook and YouTube. They will be Facebook living it, so they'll literally have a live Facebook feed of the rally, hopefully, or that's what I know to be true. So I've already shared that, but I will share it again once we get closer to the time, or it is live. Also, my driver has a EE in-car footage or EE camera that can stream to Facebook, and I will do that so you can see where we are, what we're actually doing, where we're going, because you can actually see from previous footage I've actually watched of his car on Facebook Live of the stage. And last time I saw him, he was trying to keep the car on the road because it was snowing, and it was treacherous, but we shouldn't have any snow in mid-May, and it is right before the TT, so there should be a good buzz around the air, and it's one of the all-time classics that people aspire to do, and it's my second rally that I'm getting to do it. Like I've saved up up until this point to do this rally, and I cannot wait. There's 2 weeks left. As of this video, as of filming this video, there is 2 weeks. I'm buzzing. But over the course of the 2 weeks, I will be making videos on what I'm doing, what I'm packing, how I'm preparing. So we'll go from there. But yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully I didn't take too much of your time. Bye.